efaayo kutuusibwako
kuba ku 0757720500 oba 0704744369.
Islamic University in Uganda Famous Campus Kabojja tusangibwa na Tete kurena kauka
mukulika ennyo mubalango babakama baffe tweyanziza okuba nti mukyatulindiridde okulaba nti nno mweyongera okugoberera omulamwa gwaffe omulungi gwe twaleese ogw'okusomera online. Abaana bano abali mu ssomero bakikoze batya, kibaffettinze batya, bizibu ki bye basanze. Tukyagenda mu maaso ne topiki yaffe abateekamu ensimbi be ba IUIU Females Campus Kabojja. Sister Nusfat, tubadde tukyayogera nga tutuuse wali wagenda okusinga okunyumira abalabi baffe Abasalaam TV. So mumbuulire time management, how do you keep time, most especially mu bibuuzo ne bino ebya bulijjo nti by this time era bwe mba missinze class tekyala nkolaki? So
which one should I start from? When mba missinze class?
Time management.
Okay.
Yes.
Time management in class nga Natasha bwe yagambye kasita wojja late kale like join you can it's very flexible and very open osobola oyingira anytime in class, but when you miss, of course system eri ekulaba nti you're missing class, and of course egenda reflecting ku your general assessment yaba bakozeeko kati ebe egenda ku reflecting. Then when it comes to bibuuzo but kati waliyo system nga bakuwa only 1 hour ne baba only one posting a question
this time sabiri tuina kwanga pepe genda kubeera uploaded.
Yes.
Sawa nya tuba tumaliriza.
Yeah, tubeera ne timetable ne bagamba nti kati kusawa sasa tugenda ku uploading a question.
Yes.
So the first system uploading a question ndege sawa nya sawa satu oba bbiri. Then nga bagalo handing in deadline nga tesuka kusawa 10 oba 11.
The whole day ngokola chibuzo.
Yeah, that's possible.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's possible.
I love the online stuff.
And then the other one, they can just actually monitor you online. There are those schools or those course units, yes, whereby by requirement every student I know a laptop. Kati bwoba loginze in ngogenda kola chibuzo, camera yo oba inogiteekako. It's a requirement. But you take yebe ku monitoring everything you're doing. Yeah. So that's another way. Another way abalaba wa just 1 hour. Yaga tugenda posting a question in 1 hour, answer it and hand in. Ka stop handing in past the deadline. Of course intokoze kubanga tegenda techigenda.
Disadvantage with ekyokyogambye nti the whole day ngokola paper. Most times osanga nga either obadde ne network problems ng'ekibuuzo tewakifunye in time.
Kwekubeerako adjustment.
Kati osanga nti
hold up there. Kandeeta ekibuuzo ekirala. Nti bwe tubanga network yange eganye njendi eganye nkola ntya like I really want to do this exam. Saka missing because that is a retake, right?
Yeah.
It's something of a sort. Kakati wembanga chitufu wendi biganye. I want to write the exam.
Kati that is the disadvantage of this whole online thing. Because they're going to upload the paper sawa satu. They expect all of you to mufune chibuzo sawa satu. Kati gogenda funa obuzibu mu kuchifuna network olusi ku ERP to so chifuna we not logging out at any logging in those things. But in the course of the day maybe ochifunye okoze. But then bagambye up times yo uploading sawa 11. So ogenda sanga nga 11 zihitinze tonaba either kumala oba ku uploading. So they will block the system. You're not able to upload
ekyo kirimu ku affecting agwe ng'omuntu naye ate wetubanga tuli reflecting the back temuyinaawe musobola claimingira nti munnange teacher oba akasimu n'omukubira mugamba ekibuuzo ekyange kyakatuuka ssaawa zino 10 ate mwagambye 11 nkole ntya.
Yeah, of course nabo they are human, they understand. So bwekiba kiganye omukubira n'omunyonnyola ekizibu kyo, then most times abamba baddenga baku referring to the IT department, but of course you have to give a strong reason. Toyinza kuwa reason eryawe lilemu ne bakkiriza. So if you have a strong reason
ingaki kwanza already ndabe ya network eri strong. Yes, let us talk about some other reasons. Zosobola wa lecturer n'omugamba nti namisinze paper network yaganye network ate ekirala
osobola mugamba network then we all have different typing skills nyinza okuba nze nganze It's lame, but then it can be a reason because
so strong enough to convince someone.
Yeah, it's not.
I
But
then, teach yourself how to. But
then it's not fair. Kubanga kati waliwo okufa abamu abalabye laptops at campus. Nakula sichimanyi. So by the time this is a long paper, maybe I'm answering phone numbers. So obuzibu nemfuna mu typing nga sanguye. Netusanga nti esawa zituuse sinnamaliriza. Yeah, it is lame, but then it is a genuine, a genuine reason.
Yes.
Ekyenyiza okwongerezaako waliwo ne issue y'amasannyalaze. I don't know whether you're going to call it lame.
Naye that one is so strong. Naye bwisero oyinza okwekwasa n'omugamba
olaba eno system
bana yewaffe kati tuba tugenda kikola tutya
naye ng'ate you know those areas ezibeeramu power outage ennyingi okitegeera kati oba tolina simu ng'erina battery ng'eri strong oba nga tolina power banks at your disposal, of course oba olina your reason, of course bagenda gyekengeramu, but it's a reason and it's a challenge. Of course that's why nature manya all in all they adjust. They really do, and they understand that we face these problems.
Because it would be a very big problem. So do you have those committees where you complain, you musindika complaints
in regards to
that online thing?
Definitely the first committee, the first person we go through is our class coordinator. Kati class coordinator webanga chiri tugezenga cha katinga bine byebibuzo nga kiguddewo nga tolina kisolvinga mangu oyinza obutayita mu class coordinator kubanga sometimes ayinza oba naye ali mu working out something. So we are referred to the administration ne twogera ne aba IT ne batufinding a solution, maybe oyina no technology ono kizibu, not everyone can. So they give us directions that do this, do that, don't do this. Change your phone settings. Yeah, exactly.
Bwemba mugenda okola ebibuuzo bino ebya online tugezenga obikozesa ku simu babakubira ne babaga nti tugenda okay mwangambe bateekayo ebibuuzo timetable what so do they send you reminders and tutegeka esimu yo like settings izo nebyo ebintu because you see these phones we have osoteeka ku machanga yechanzi nga yo teyagala nabitegeera.
It happens.
But we have
sometimes no nyiga button ngate sijo ino nyiga.
Yes. We have WhatsApp groups, class groups.
Yes.
So, but let me say exams are next week. So they start communicating in the course of this week. So now we know berango chimanyi. Even if it happens onti kumande paper relu obuzibu obufunye, but at least you knew that we have papers. For the
and also to add on that, our university is very accommodative. Kati ife bagenda tuterawo emisomo nga tunagenda ku bibuzo ange ebibuzo binatero tuuka.
I was looking for that answer.
Yes, batuterawo emisomo ne tubeera like with a Zoom session ne bagamba esimu yo chusa settings zinza obuta compatible. So they train us. It's a whole training process. They train us in the beginning of the semester, in the middle, at any juncture, but training. So they make sure that our but making sure until tutegeera ne tufittinga mu process ne mu system empya all the time. They make sure that happens.
So abazadde abali eyo tubakubiriza okulaba nti nno mwongera okwadjustinga mwene embeera gye tulimu kuba oba oli awo yinza okuba nga system gye tugenda okuddamu okukozesa nga tetugenda kuddamu kwerabako mu maaso lecture yakusomesa nga takumanyi akulaba bulabi naye nga takumanyi. So we need to adjust mu abaana mubagulira amasimu muba monitoring byebakozesa amasimu, right?
Really?
So kati njagala twogere ku benefits ebirungi ebiri mu kusomera ku online. Birungi ki bye mufunyeemu nga musomera ku online? I didn't get that chance.
Okay, to begin with, nga tusomera ku online, online it is very flexible. It's an advantage, but it can be. Ntino osobola obeera ku simu ng'oli mu class, but you can also do something else. As long it's like kati waliwo abaana nga ba working class okitegeera kati omwana oyo togenda mugamba classes zibeera Monday to Friday. Of course I know okunoonya tuition ate alina okusoma. Yeah? So kati ku online asobola okubeera able n'ateeka headsets matu n'alonginga mu class n'awuliriza naye ng'era ali ne ku mulimu. Not all the time bw'abeera ku mulimu, of course agenda abeera handy ng'alina kyakola, but waba abeera ku mulimu nga just aliwo to be present, something like that. So in that process asobola obeera ku mulimu n'abeera ne ku ssomero. Okitegeera? Yeah.
And I feel it is also more comfortable
How is it comfortable?
than the online, the physical classes. Are comfortable in a way that I be me, mbeera nzekka, mbeera wenjagala, you get. Most times ogenda nojja nga you're late in a class, nga you have to sit behind on the seats, teri comfortable wachi. Then of course oze late, you're not feeling okay. Then you have to cop up with your, but with online, and logging in, I'll sit where I feel I'm okay. I'll dress the way I want, because in physical, you know where you're veiled, you're in a long thing. Yeah, but when I'm home on my phone, I dress up anywhere that I want. Yeah. Nentula wenjagala, nkola chenjagala wempuliriza. I can literally eat as I study. Yeah.
Do you know that there is a difference between hearing and listening?
Yes,
Yeah.
true.
Oyinza oba ng'owulira naye nga toli ku listeninga.
Naye-
Not actually. That is like listening calls for attention.
True, true.
Ka Sister Natasha kyoyogeddeko wali nti nga mpuliriza ng'eno wenkola
Nze
ebyange.
kyenjogeddeko.
Yes, you're
Okay,
dividing the attention.
look.
First of all. The second thing is that you're not listening, you're just hearing.
You know, Kati, this is a situation nga it's a necessity. You have to be both ways. Okitegeera. But again, engaging it in the muntu mukulu, I know I cannot log in and just let the Zoom go just like that. Of course, I'll fight that my attention is there. I'll make sure even if it's divided, it might be divided just slightly, not proportionately. But bwebera divided still nja kumakinga sure ngo omuntu omukulu ali ku university manyi and exactly I'm paying my tuition, let's just say I'm paying my tuition nsoba bera ku mulimu naye ne making sure nti naye mbera mu class nkakasa nti no I pick, that's why I log in the first place.
That is very wonderful.
Yeah.
Agenda ku kigambo kya tuition, njagala twogere ku tuition ono. Tuition gwe musasulayo asigalayo omu kubanga wali eri wetuba tuli physical, there's a way it feels, you're like I'm feeling that teacher, yes, what naye kati ndi waka, like tuition wamwe yasigalayo omu oba babasalirako some
actually batusalirako.
I love that.
Yeah, batusalirako because kati tubeera waneeno we are using a lot of things. We are using toilets, water,
Wi-Fi.
but now I'm not here. I'm not here, so and on top of that data wange network nze mbonaabona naye, yeah, those things, so batusalirako tuition.
That is very wonderful.
Batusalirako kubanga resources za wano nyize twatte tukosa kubanga kati nga university ejasasula abantu bangi, ejasasula gym master, ejasasulira abalongoosa essomero, ejja kusasulira ab'oku swimming pool, egenda sasulira abantu bangi. While we are not here, these things are not going to be, you know, tebagenda be spending ako. So in effect by not tusalira ku tuition. So they do it. Yes.
That is very good.
Yeah.
Kubanga muna mbadde worried nga ngamba nti esente ziyinza oba zikyaliyo eri gye mwaviira ate nga mwavaayo dda, you need to buy these phones, you need to fit in the environment, ebyo byonna. So there was
That's an
also lineage
advantage.
like that.
Yeah.
That is very wonderful. Bannaye abana mbalete e Kabojja, IU Females Campus. N'akasente bakasalako. Let us continue our discussion, banange. So tubadde tukyatunuulira ku migaso gino eno, emigaso tugiwulidde, tukyalina ekirala kye tuleseeyo, tulabe nti tuwumbawumba programu yaffe eddegwe.
I think way forward.
So what is the way forward? Tukole tutya? Should we continue with the online thing or today mu physical zaffe?
The way forward,
Sure.
to me, I think, depending on the situation eriwo mu country, if at all, nga President waffe we yagambye, if we are vaccinated, if everything is okay, if we adhere to the SOPs, I think physicals are more beneficial than the online. Yeah, nze ngamba nti if we can all vaccinate, then tuddeyo ku masomero tusome, because wali ne waba mu class nga lecturer omulaba osobola okubuuza okuwulira omuntu oba omulaba okitegeera
ekya online osobola n'otya n'ogamba ye
ntawaanira taliiwo tandaba, because mu physicals we even sign attendance lists.
Yes.
Omuntu n'amanya nti you attended naye kati wano laziness be like ye nfaaki, you get. Yeah, but then woba mu physicals kituyamba nnyo even with your program,
Yeah.
now you know kusoma.
No call our friends.
Yeah, then even in class, bobanga olaba someone is attentive. Mulimu gochekwamu naye bagundi bali mu kusoma.
Yes, true.
Nze ndi mu byange,
Yeah.
but wali obeera wekka tomanyi oba gundi asomye oba tasomye.
Yeah. Or just olaba just kagundi kenti na
Jali,
gundi
and
yasomye.
yeah. So I think physicals we should really adhere to the SOPs. So kubanga tulaba rates ez'obulwadde zikendeera, we go back to school.
For me, I'm of a different view. It's very okay, we can go back to physical. Physical is, I mean, we have grown with it.
Yeah.
Tulimu system je tumanyi. But I think it's also very important netulowoozaako ku online. Online nga bwe tugirepresenting akale simbi. Simbi. Accommodating.
Tukyayina oku-adjustinga ffe ng'eggwanga ne bazadde baffe okutegeera providing gadgets ezo naye wali omuzadde omugambye emitwalo 1M gye tusome period. Togenda mugamba ate essimu yaweddeko data simanyi biki otegeera. So I think we should abazadde abali eyo bonna ba adjusting tulabe nga tutambula n'omulembe kubanga ensi weraga technology akula nnyo every time every day baleeta ekintu nga kipya ate nga ndowooza ekiseera kijja tuuka nga we need to be that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
That's true. And this is actually the opportunity we have to adjust. Corona yakireseewo naye tulina naffe kikwata on the positive side ne tukitekinga in very well.
Yeah. So my another question is when mukola mwangambye kusomera mwe kuliko Wi-Fi like university kuliko Wi-Fi
everywhere you go.
Are you guys allowed to come here no gamba ekibuuzo kyange kantukolere ku campus or it is completely out?
We do really respect the directives of the president. President said you're not allowed to open those schools for students, you know. But like we are not allowed to come here and do the exams. As it's online, you do it from wherever you are. But of course, what can I say? On a 0.1 something, yeah, where something like where it's very hard, where also maybe you're traveling or something and you're nearby, you can't do from. Maybe just in circumstances, maybe they can provide, but it has not been the case.
Okay. So kati njagala tulabikenga tweyongera okumanya oba okunnyonnyolegana like online lessons zino eno mulowooza bateachers bamwe bongeremu ki online lessons zino zibeere nga ziri favorable nga ziri friendly to everyone despite the circumstances of network whatsoever betuva okwogerako mulowooza bo bongeremu ki nga bo abasomesa abasomesa.
I think Vandi wuliriza most of our complaints. That for example, if I miss a class nga sabadde no data and I go in your inbox and explain myself, of course omuntu data yinza kirabanga ekintu ekitini gamba like how do you not be having data kitegeera nate wanzija mu inbox yo ngamba muna ina missinze class kubanga sabadde ne data I was off, but I would like to know what you talked about, you know, give me that platform, that chance. Talk to me. Nizo kubanga ndi omu and maybe wayogedde n'abantu oba saategedde. If I inbox you and I reach out to you and I'm like, you know what, I didn't get anything, nyamba. Yeah, ompe that chance. Yogera nange nganze mu inbox yange nyinyonnyola ntegeere ngamba bye namisinze we saategedde.
For me, I think abasomesa bali very fast. Very fast.
Online.
You know, on online, bo missing, you know, and especially when physical.
So like it is a big problem.
Yeah, when you miss due to your different. Yeah. So maybe nze kyenandigambye but terewo mods nti ne wabanga yabadde mu lecture ya Zoom, let's say for example, at least aberenga asobola okwaccommodating other means oba naweereza oba nasobola okubeera nga accreating all those other classes or inquiry classes, something like that. I'm saying that, but actually some lecturers do it. Some lecturers do it. Omwereza ekibuuzo nakiddamu there and then. Oba omulala making sure nti aba engaging all the time. Some do, but those who do not and just want to take us on a swift, speedy pace, it's very tiresome and okuleka emabega. Ate once you lose pace, otukesa nobivaako. Nga bakulese nnyo okitegeera. So abasomesa balina okuba nga tebagenda nnyo wajja ne
bakikwata empola kuba
aha mpola waliwo abagenda ennyo mu butuufu ogenda okujja nga syllabus eweddeyo
tulina ogikubakuba eggweyo mangu ate kati mugamba bya speed
naye time is the same time is the same
so mumbulire ku time management engeri mukikolamu nti badraftinga ne bagamba nti sawa zino this lesson sawa zino this lesson then ekirala musoma subjects meka olunaku
nga bwe nagambe mu kutandika nti tulina timetables so basindika timetables mu WhatsApp groups zaffe ng'okimanyi nti ku Monday let me say olinako constitutional history or maybe taught
like
kuliko time from 7 to 4 tulina taught from 8 maybe to what tulina this like that so biba kubako lesson ne time yeah so ng'okimanyi olina okubeera
and lecturer
by the way, yeah, nerinya lya
then
lecturer.
Then reminder wali mu WhatsApp group yamu.
Definitely.
That is very wonderful.
Yeah, and people might be like, you guys, the class is going on. Lecturer kenyina jam group nagamba, I'm on. You people should get in class.
Yeah,
Zoom.
Ne wasika ne calling out for.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I understand. I get. Now Nuswa.
Yes.
So ko yongero tunyonyola tulabenga tumaliza show ya feno. Ba lecturers nga bwe tunyonyoleganye nti balina okukendeza kasupiri ate bawulidde kati then ekirala ogambye ki Natasha nti ba lecturers balina okukola ki
otuwa attention part time embanzi z'okusaba obuyambi attention
just like it is one of physical learning yes birungi ki ebirala bye tuyinza okwogera ku online lessons bye zireese those benefits ebintu ebirungi noga mnayenz online okuba we yajja kino kirungi oba kineno
online nungi naye online eri subject to a lot of challenges ezimu nga ziri out of our control naye oba ogyagadde nze ng'omuntu njagala naye those challenges that I cannot handle ze ziginnemesa but it's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kati njagala tufune last remarks from you guys. Ngenda tandika ne Natasha otubulire mukwano ebintu bino topic yaffe engeri gye tugidiscussinzemu. I think abantu bonna bategedde twogedde ku challenges, twogedde ku birungi ebirimu, twogedde ku effects ezirimu like ebirimu mu kusomera physical n'okusoma online. Kati nga we tubyogedde we tubidiscussing nze can you please conclude this topic tugambe nti munaye because of ABCD let us push for online because of ABCD katugende kale mu physical. Yes.
Nze I go with physicals. So for all that
discussion, you should be flexible.
It's of course it's there. Where chirinti yensonga je tulimu. So banjagala physicals. So banjagala it is online. I have no say.
Yeah. But if you were given a choice,
I would open schools. Kubanga ziyamba nnyo because I think of those people ababali mu kyalo. Really, people they are suffering. Tebalina access to these things.
That's all right.
Yeah, so I nabo mbalowoozaako because not everyone is like me or her. Yeah. So in conclusion, I think we should really adhere to the SOPs. Kubanga our president yatusuubiza if at all we get vaccinated, gundi rate gye baagala, he will open. Yeah, so I think we should adhere to the SOPs, we vaccinate, we wear our masks. With time batugule. Yeah.
Ekyo kitegeeza nti abazadde abali eyo namwe n'abatwala ku Salam TV nsaba mwegemese kubanga embeera mbi. Abaana tebagasomera ku online bibatawaanya. Baagala okujja ku ground bakole emikwano kubanga ewaka eyo things are not okay. Yeah, you should vaccinate banange mwegemye. Sister Nusfat.
Yeah, my conclusion is wankubadde nga physical ziri better, but we should not have a negative mindset towards online because
of course you're carrying it because the
exactly and we do not know when corona will end. It might there could be other variants, not to be negative, but if it happens we are supposed to be positive. We are supposed to adjust. Yes,
always with us.
We are supposed to embrace it. We don't like it, but we have to embrace it and
Alhamdulillah
and move with it, you know.
Alhamdulillah.
You know, And it's how the world is going to run. So we
Yeah.
are supposed to accept it and adjust.
All
The negative
right.
mindset is what I don't like.
Thank you, ladies. Mwebale nnyo neyanziza munsomeseza nange byemubadde sibimanyi. Wala mbadde nina side eri mumpadde side endala. Mwebale nnyo.
Inshallah.
Mwebalire ddala mwebakkiriza bakyazaako wano eno ku Muslim Sisters Show. I hope next time nja kuddamu bakyazeeko wano eno.
Inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Hajra Makbai, the host. This is Muslim Sisters Show. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ayu Fables Campus yetutekamu ensimbi.
Ekutuzibwako
kuba ku 0757720500 oba 0704744369.
Islamic University in Uganda Famous Campus Kabojja tusangibwa Natete ku Nakawuka.